Item: SCP-1293. Codename: Squeedle Deedle Dee. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures: all known specimens of SCP-1293 are to reside within a standard containment habitat at Biosite 12. Specimens of SCP-1293-A are to be engaged in Procedure 722-F once per month to avoid the production of SCP-1293-C. A minimum of 15 armed security personnel must be present within the habitat at all times to neutralize specimens of SCP-1293-C in the event that one is produced. Completed specimens of SCP-1293-A1 are to be photographed before consumption by SCP-1293-A. Personnel present within the habitat are not to attempt communication or physical interaction with specimens of SCP-1293-B during a TERP-SECURE event. Description: SCP-1293 is a species of humanoid creatures of unknown origin. Each specimen of SCP-1293 is unique in appearance, although all specimens generally resemble costumed human beings. Autopsies performed on deceased specimens have shown that SCP-1293 are completely unclothed, with skin, bone, and muscle tissue mimicking various types of fabric. SCP-1293 possess biological components resembling a human circulatory system, except the system carries and distributes multicolored balls of sugar instead of blood. SCP-1293 have no apparent nervous systems or digestive tracts, and do not require food, drink, or sleep. SCP-1293 possess no visible reproductive organs. However, 54% of SCP-1293 specimens are capable of reproduction. For the purpose of this document, such specimens will be considered female and referred to as SCP-1293-A, whereas male, non-reproducing specimens will be referred to as SCP-1293-B. SCP-1293-A vocally communicate in American English, speaking with masculine voices in a cheerful manner. Capable of reproduction, SCP-1293-A gestate their young for a period of roughly 9 months before giving birth to another specimen of SCP-1293. Newborn SCP-1293 emerge from their mothers fully matured in size and intelligence. SCP-1293-A deliver their young via their mouths, one which anomalously elongate to accommodate the child's size. Because newborn SCP-1293 are roughly the same size as their progenitors, it is presumed that gestation takes place inside an extra-dimensional space within SCP-1293-A. If SCP-1293-A are not impregnated to via Procedure 722-F, they will produce SCP-1293-C once per month until Procedure 722-F is executed. SCP-1293-B are generally lethargic in nature and highly reclusive, avoiding contact with human beings and other specimens of SCP-1293. Unlike SCP-1293-A, SCP-1293-B have shown no capacity for speech. Every 45 days, SCP-1293-B will congregate and a TERP-SECURE event will take place. See Addendum SCP-1293-1. Due to the precisely coordinated nature of TERP-SECURE events, it is assumed that SCP-1293-B are capable of communicating telepathically. SCP-1293-C are malevolent entities produced by SCP-1293-A if not impregnated via Procedure 722-F. SCP-1293-C differ from other specimens of SCP-1293 in that they generally possess large teeth, multiple arms, prehensile tongues, and elongated talons. SCP-1293-C are openly hostile toward human beings and will attempt to mutilate any individual they encounter. Procedure 722-F is the process by which SCP-1293-A are impregnated. To begin the procedure, a child, aged 4 to 12 years old and belonging to an on-site personnel member, is to be introduced to the specimen of SCP-1293-A that is in heat. If SCP-1293-A decides that the child is suitable, it will regurgitate a sheet of paper, SCP-1293-A1, and a metal tin of Crayola brand crayons, SCP-1293-A2. Using his or her imagination, the child must then draw a picture of a humanoid creature. If an adult human attempts to influence the child's drawing process, whether it be during the procedure or beforehand, SCP-1293-A will announce that the child is unsuitable and a different child must be selected. If SCP-1293-A deems the completed SCP-1293-A1 acceptable, it will devour it, thereby impregnating SCP-1293-A. The resulting SCP-1293 specimen will resemble the drawing on SCP-1293-A1. See Wiki for full documentation.